pew. Hey guys, Anthony here for Rev3 Games at PAX with Steven Masters, lead game designer on Assassin's Creed 3, and you showed off a bunch of new details about the naval combat here. Tell me what you showed off that is new in the Battle of Chesapeke Bay.
Cool. So what you saw in Chesapeake there was not just a huge fleet engagement working with an ally against a lot of enemy ships, but also some of our upgrade system, some of the different options that you'll be able to bring to the fight, the different ammunition types, the armor plating, enhanced cannons, more cannons, better steering capabilities, a ram bow, so when you hit the ships, they'll like take damage. We also showed a bit of a different sort of gameplay type of like searching for stuff in the ocean, big foggy environment, trying to find the enemies. We did a huge boarding sequence, so we rammed an enemy ship, jumped on board, and then went and hunt down a Templar there on that enemy ship and killed him ourselves. So yeah, there's a lot of new stuff.
There's a lot going on. One thing that I wanted to know about was we saw a lot of the crew and we saw a lot of their dynamic reaction to what's happening. Is that kind of like when you were building up your Assassin's Guild in the previous games? Like, are these individual crew members that kind of level up and change as you go through the game?
No, as you buy your extra cannons, it'll come with extra crew. But you'll see them like swarming around on the ship, responding to your orders. Like you order the sails to come down and they'll be climbing up in the riggings. They'll be reloading the cannons for you, so there's a lot of life on board. You've also got your first mate there, Captain Faulkner. So he's a really great character that you'll get to know and love.
Very cool. And in Chesapeake Bay, the weather is historically accurate, but there are going to be side missions for the naval battles too, and there is where we're going to see the dynamic weather system, right?
Yeah, the weather system can change basically at any time. So you'll go from like a calm, glassy ocean to absolutely raging inferno, like huge mountains of water crashing over your boat. At any time, we can scale it dynamically and on the fly. So depending on the scenario that we want to create, you'll have something really cool happening.
I noticed the damage to the boat was dynamic too, right? Like guns can go down, people can get killed. How detailed does that get?
Yeah, there's a crazy amount of detail. Like when you're shooting the enemy ships, if you hit them in the back of the boat, you'll disable their rudders, so they won't be able to steer as effectively. You can shoot out their masts using chain shot. It'll basically just spinning cannonballs lashed together with the length of chain will just rip through their sails, knock down their mast, and basically just leave them dead on the water. You can like use grape shot and suppress the enemy crew so they can't shoot back at you. If you hit them in the center of the boat, you can open up like a weak spot and then use your swivel cannons to shoot the powder store on the boat and take it out in one killing blow. So there's a lot of detail and strategy in how you can bring the fight to them.
That's so nuts. And so you said this will be, there will be missions that are part of the campaign. But if you wanted to go off and do side missions, can you talk about how much naval combat there is in the game if you just really wanted to get down on that?
Cool. So there's a couple mainline missions, so in the main narrative of the story. And then there's a few hours of side content, so you can really like dig into it and have a lot of fun with a lot of different missions, different environments, like from the east coast of America all the way down through the Caribbean and stuff. So there's a huge variety of different places to go and different missions to play.
Awesome. This sounds great. I cannot wait to see more as you guys release more. We are going to have more details on Assassin's Creed 3 as they get closer to launch, and much, much more from PAX here on Rev3 Games, so be sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks, man.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.